Okay, this is not my usual game. I've changed a lot of settings. This is mostly a test stream. Mostly. So we'll see how the test stream goes. Everyone, more variety on YouTube this time. Testing settings, but also having fun, smiley face. Live now. Send now. Okay. We are now live from the studio. There's no studio, but we're live. So we have that much going for us at least. To make sure everything's correct. A lot of things changed. Okay, it looks like everything's all right. I think my settings are correct. Again, I changed a bunch of settings, so I have zero clue or not. No. I accidentally started playing a video. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. One of these two for sure. Maybe Ember. Maybe I play some more Psyker. Psyker was fun yesterday. Psyker was pretty fun. But let's play with the shotgun. So the big thing that I'm curious about is how good is the connection going to be? I'm already getting like warnings. That my bitrate is not high enough. Okay, so how do I increase the bitrate? Okay, I go to settings, output. Ah, yes, that would do it. Wow, yeah. Is that the setting I need to change this entire time? That save for this stream? Yes. I think that changed something. I hope that changed something. Hold on, now I gotta do some testing. I have to see if that worked. Did that change the quality of the stream? Okay, time to watch my own stream to see what that was like. Noticing there's a big delay on my stream, but how's the quality? Well, it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good. It looks way better on my screen than it does your guys' screen. But you know what? We'll take that. Okay, so let's go into the game. I will be playing the slightly troll gun build, but I feel like shooting things with a shotgun, so that's the build we're going for. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday morning? It's Father's Day. Everyone doing on Father's Day? Is Father's Day an international thing, or is that like an American thing only? I honestly don't know. Let's do this one. I haven't done this one on stream yet. I want to play Have Draco, but I don't want to play Lights Out. So I'll avoid Have Draco. I'll avoid the Lights Out mission. I'm going to give YouTube a bit of time. Fair warning to anybody watching right now. If YouTube audience isn't really receptive of Darktide, I'm just going to stream Darktide on Twitch from now on. But we'll see how that goes. Lurking while making dinner? Okay, nice to see you, Mitch. Man, I almost called you Mitchie instead of Mickey or Mike or whatever it's supposed to be. But yeah, nice to have you, Dark. Good to see you. Dark, I don't know if you know anything about this game, but we're basically playing Left 4 Dead. If you know Left 4 Dead, we're playing a horde shooter. The big difference between this and Left 4 Dead is that this game is much, much more emphasized on the melee side of things. So you're kind of slamming your fists into hordes of enemies, trying to come out on top. Most of the enemies are just like trash enemies, quote unquote. But there's some like named specialist enemies that have powerful tools to disable you or like deny you space or lock you down or all this other stuff. And your goal is to progress through the map and complete the stage. We are playing a game with 3 cops and a brute. So our team has low damage, but we're super fucking tanky. And we are very good at knocking things on the floor and preventing them from fighting back. I am, even though I'm playing like a tank class, I am playing a really troll ranged DPS build. It's good, but I wouldn't recommend it because the other builds are just better. But this build is fun, so it's got that going for it. My team is just running through the stage. They don't even need me. I'm just kind of chilling. We were playing this a lot on Twitch yesterday. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch yet, you should. He got knocked off the map. That's unfortunate. Probably going to leave after that. You're still not dead? You're still not dead? Are you like... Okay. That was weird. Forgot I had this ability. Okay, I've been using too much ammo, but this stairwell is very dangerous, so I don't mind that I'm using too much ammo. Like, if I was going to use too much ammo anywhere, it would be this tunnel system. This tunnel of stairs and ladders. Oh, my team is getting destroyed by the poxbursters. Destroyed by the poxbursters. They're eating poxbursters for breakfast. Alright, I need to look around for ammo. I've been using a lot of it. Okay, again, our team's low damage, but we have all the tools to just stay alive and lock things down. Team's really solid. I haven't had teammates this good in a long time. Long time. Where the hell is that sniper at? Oh, there he is. He was on the other side of a wall. Okay, let me catch up on chat. American's Father's Day, by the way. Yeah, I don't game, but I'm here to support you. Oh, that's nice. All right, Mitchie it is. However it needs to be pronounced, I'll pronounce it. I'm not going to butcher you like I butcher Path Nowhere characters. Not after I know what it's supposed to be. Path Nowhere characters will always be butchered, though, unfortunately for them. I do nothing to this thing. Oh, this game is so easy. It's not supposed to be this easy. I say that, and my Ogren has been getting hit by every single pox burster, so maybe I should stop talking. I'm the only one who hasn't taken... I'm the one who's only taken 4 damage this entire run. My teammates have been getting bounced around, so... Oh, I took more than 4 damage. Alright, get me out of here. One of them lived. Okay, he's got a dog. Dog will take care of that. Firing all my special electrocution ammo down there just to keep things stunned. How did I kill a scab gunner? What? I don't have any like bleed effects or anything on this build. Alright, grenade, 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 grenade. You don't grab it, I will. Okay, just holding the back with the rear. I can call you Mitchie? Okay, Mitchie it is. Oh my god, all this fire is crazy. Ooh, unfortunate for him. Turned around to help me and he got mutant burstered when I was fine.
If everyone is subject to sanction, mercy or otherwise, who will uphold the list? That is not our concern. Our orders are clear.
Nobody's gonna grab that grenade, I will. From what I've seen, it doesn't captivate me to make me want to play, but it's one of those that's enjoyable to watch on streams. See, I was the opposite. I actually think this game's kind of boring to watch, but it's like super fun to play. That being said, this match is a little boring just because my teammates are competent, so we're kind of just running through the stage like it doesn't exist. Like, we're not actually being challenged. I'm not used to having competent teammates. Again, I streamed about 5 hours total on Twitch, yes, last night. And if you watch the Twitch games, it's a different experience for sure.
Scanning proxy deployed. Auspexes activated. Yes, this is the plan.
I dodged too late. That was my bad. He almost got me. I thought he was aiming at somebody else. Oh, ally. How did you get over there? Okay, you had your dog save you. Alright, teammates did all the objectives. Oh my god, all the snipers came out to play all of a sudden. Man, super smooth. Team is just... The Emperor blesses us with his stream. The Emperor blesses us with his team. That's what's really going on. These guys are solid. Not used to that. Budding Interrogator, Orc Storm Survivor, no title. Budding Interrogator means this guy's played just as much, if not more, than I have. Judging by his weapon, probably a lot more than me. This guy's gotten bored of the traditional weapons and is using something very abnormal. Okay, grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Okay, hopefully that was enough grenades. Yeehaw. Teammate pointed out ammo, and it's a big bag. Hell yeah, I'm back to full. Skitarii thing is out for playtesters. There's a lot of streamers and stuff who have like partnered with Fat Shark, Dark Tide, and they have early access. I am not partnered with Fat Shark, not partnered with Dark Tide, so I do not have early access. But it comes out for everybody on Tuesday. So 6 p.m. we're going to start a stream. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or on Twitch yet. But we're going to start a stream Tuesday, 6 p.m., sorry. And then we're going to go from there pretty much all day Wednesday. And like a big 2-day streaming marathon. And I'll stop somewhere in there for sleep. But my Tuesday and Wednesday is just me going to live Skitarii. Live, eat, and breathe it.
Why? Surely accuracy makes our work easier.
The contented little flourish after every kill.
I am so excited for the arc rifle. I mean, I want to use the galvanic rifle the most. Galvanic carbine, whatever it's called. But I have to admit the arc rifle just... It looks... I love the arc mechanic. It's such a cool idea. And I want to abuse it.
Why do you spend so much time with the Ogress? Loyal.
I'll take the grenades, sure.
And what do they think of you?
Oh, also, Raven, since you're here, I have been playing Rogue Trader. Unfortunately, the new DLC, like, most of its content is locked in the later acts, as far as I can tell. Like, I'm in Act 2, like, halfway through, and I haven't done shit for the new DLC yet. I've seen a few of the new items, and they've changed like how Pascal works a little bit. But I haven't seen too much of like Trazen or anything, so no mention of his mausoleum or anything like that, so not really sure what's happening with that yet, but I have been playing it. Big fan of the new character, the Manipulus. He's cool as hell. He's a little heretical. I kind of like that. We needed some more heresy in Rogue Trader. His mind is a little too inquisitive for his own good. Okay, let me get to a safe spot so I can continue to read chat. That is like the one downside of this game, is that it's so chaotic that it's really hard to keep up with chat. The streamer plays a huge part how a game is received. It can be the most boring thing ever, and a streamer can definitely make a big change. I agree with that. That's why people like I'm going to trash on like popular streamers real quick, but it's got to happen. So people are such a fan of like Asmongold and stuff. He legit will just read the tutorial, like the tutorial tooltips will pop up on screen, and he'll legit just read it, and then just say like the most obvious thing ever. But he says it so excitedly that people are like, "Oh my god, he's right." Asmongold speaks. He's so excited. It's so important. I can't believe that you can press left button to shoot. I never would have known this if it wasn't for Asmongold. But you know, that's just what the industry is like, I guess. Not shitting on Asmongold or anything. I just think it's funny. Like, if you like Asmongold, if you hate Asmongold, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It's just something that I've noticed. Oh, my teammate scared me. Okay, one of the greatest examples is Among Us. Oh yeah, that's a huge one. Yeah. Among Us is like the streamer party game. You're playing a streamer party game, it's all about the streamer personality. Lethal Company, and all of those others. Same idea. Rare early stream. Yeah, absolutely. It's the weekend, so I'm able to stream a little earlier, even though I usually stream late on the weekends too. Here, Tammy, let's grab some ammo, even though none of you need ammo. Trying to read chat, but I keep hearing noises of very dangerous enemy spawns. I was about to ask you about that. Chaos everywhere? Yeah. Haven't played the new DLC, waiting for the season pass discount. That makes sense. Yeah, what I've seen so far is cool, but I haven't seen much of it because it's like locked behind the later acts. That trapper really tried to net me from across the fucking void itself. No, Ogren! He's alive. I thought he fell into the void. He just fell downstairs. He'll be alright. He's an Ogren. He's tanky. As long as he doesn't get netted, he's cool. Alright, super straightforward, easy mission. Never once in actual real danger. That was a bit of a steamroll. I mean, this difficulty, this is the hardest normal difficulty. There are harder difficulties if you go to a different game mode, but this is the hardest normal one. Oh, I almost spilled stuff all over my keyboard. Almost. Almost. Also, hi to the others in chat. Sorry for the delay. Trying not to fuck it up to the point of the egg yolk in the the carbonara. Carbonara. I think I've heard that word before. Y'all know me. I'm awful at pronunciations. Absolutely awful at them. Okay, after that, we're switching up. That was kind of like the brute class, very tanky. Kind of gets into the fray and like actively disrupts them, but kind of low damage. Even though I was playing like a high damage variant of that class, it's still a low damage class. This class is kind of the opposite. It's same playstyle, but for different reasons. This class wants to be in the fray, but instead of being like a brute that's tanky and knock things down, this class wants to murder everything in sight and actively dodge everything. If you make a mistake on this class, you pay for it. And you don't have as many tools to help your team. But the class is very strong because it just murders everything on your screen. And it supplies a lot of offensive tools to your team. Whereas other classes provide defensive tools, this one's unique in providing offensive tools. So that's pretty cool. This is, how do I want to say it? The last class that I was playing was a space cop, basically like the feds. This class is just a criminal. They run the underbelly of the world. And this class is like a lieutenant in the criminal organization. And has now been conscripted into the warband. So you have Draco. I like Half Draco. My PTN slop. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. If we have to bring up PTN. I don't know, man. PTN. There's not really much happening in it right now. I'll be honest. Like, I haven't made a Clementine video. Like, I log into Path Nowhere and I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm just collecting my resources and then I'm logging off. There's nothing for me to do in like nothing excites me right now in Path of Nowhere. I'm kind of just waiting for Isomer. I'm waiting for more reforges. Like Necromunda or something like that. I'm not familiar with Necromunda, but yeah, this is the Hive Scum. Since you are more 40k aware than the general Path Nowhere audience. So yeah, this is a Hive Scum. They are just the criminal underbelly on the city of Atoma. There's nothing special about them. We are just like lieutenants in a criminal organization. The other classes are something special. This class, not so much, just a criminal. So kind of Necromunda inspired for sure. I wouldn't say it's a sign of end of service. I mean, it's happened several times before. The biggest droughts that Path Nowhere had was during the JoJo events, where JoJo came out in China, but JoJo did not come out in global. And for that long period of time, there wasn't anything to do because we were waiting for the JoJo stuff to finish, even though we didn't get the JoJo stuff. So that was a big drought. And I don't think there's an active drought per se. I'm just not very interested right now. I don't know, I'm on cooldown. I don't find the new teams all that exciting. I mean, Zhao Feng's really cool, but I don't find Clementine that exciting. There's no like new game modes. They have like increased the ROTDs to like a monthly thing. the whatchamacallit data crevice isn't my favorite thing in the world. You're going to see me shoot a lot on this class. This class has a lot of ways to get infinite ammo. So you're going to see me shoot a lot. While this game is mostly focused on melee, this class is one of the two classes that's allowed to just like full shoot. And even then, they're only allowed to full shoot under certain builds. And I'm running one of those builds. Okay, you ended up upstairs. I don't think I can get upstairs. Gotcha, friend. That was a super bug thing, by the way. He should not have been in that situation in the first place. That was super buggy from the game. Oh, what the fuck shot me? Heard a sniper shoot somebody, yeah. Okay, my team is getting rolled this time. And I need to regroup. Okay. I mean, I'll pick up the ammo. I share ammo. Anybody can pick up the ammo, and I'll share. Whoever picks up the ammo will get the big portion. Everybody else will get a small portion. So I try to let them pick it up. I just jumped off the map. I think I'm dead. My teammates are not going to be able to pick me up because I jumped off the map. And this guy's not going to survive. I would have been fine if I didn't jump off the map. There's a little hole right there that I didn't even notice. You see, like, so there's a railing here, and the railing stops. And I did not railing. So I jumped off the map instead of dodging. And this guy's dead as hell. There's no way he lives. I mean, he could live, but I don't think he's good enough. Yeah, I would have carried these people back to life if I didn't jump off the map like he did. Rough. I don't use an emulator. I play on tablet only. Clem's event was actually one of the good ones. I've heard that. I just haven't played it yet. I almost knocked over my drink again. I gotta move that out of the way. Jesus. Think we'll get the update to Mania training. Okay, that'll be exciting. Play Arc Raiders? No, I don't play any Arc Raiders. But I will be using Arc Weapons on Tuesday. Not gonna lie, I cried a bit when I was reading the final profile notes. Did not cry during Millie's event. Ooh, interesting. Worst Sin and Path Nowhere is how they gatekeep event stories and have to wait during reruns or a year for perma. Interesting. Yeah, careful. That was not OSHA regulated. Apparently, OSHA does not exist in year 40,000. So many stories I missed, and the best option to experience them is through YouTube playthrough. That is rough. That is a horrible experience. I do not recommend that. Oh man, that was so unfortunate. We would have won that if I didn't jump off the bridge. But it would have been a really long game because my teammates were struggling so much, and I would have to be constantly picking them up instead of pushing forward. So, not like we really missed out on too much. I expected to dodge into the railing, not off the map. So that was a bit rough. Definitely a bit rough. So I have not watched the stream quality yet. I am going to open my own stream and rewind in time to see what you guys are seeing. Because the last time I did one of these streams, the quality was abysmal. I mean, yesterday was... First 2 hours was abysmal. The last 3 hours were okay, but not great. I'm hoping this quality is like massively improved and you guys can actually tell what's going on this time. It looks better. Like way better. Okay. We've got some spice here. Also, I have a Discord notification. Watching a rando streamer. Oh, interesting. You should be watching my stream. What's he doing? My buddy's at work right now. He will be joining me on the Wednesday stream. I don't think he can join me for Tuesday stream, but Wednesday stream for sure he'll be here. So, some of you guys are familiar with Josh from previous streams. He will be making a return for all of Wednesday. I'm going to be streaming for like 12 hours on Wednesday. Still don't know if it's going to be on here or on Twitch. I haven't decided that yet. For reference as to why this game is being played right now, there is a new class being released on Tuesday. And that class is like the most effort Fat Shark has ever put into a class. And it looks super fucking fun to play. I was not excited for Admex or Skitari for my Darktide or my 40k enjoyers. Skitari are coming out. I was not that excited for them until I saw like how much effort they put into the class, and now I'm really excited for them. God damn it. I didn't see him in the past the green flames. My team is not doing well. That is what I have determined. I am not doing well. That's what I've determined. I almost died there. In fact, I thought I did die there. And this trapper is booking it from me. How did my team die if they didn't even clean this area up? Like, what? What have they been fighting? Seriously, what are you guys dying to? He was behind me? I killed the guy behind me. I did not think he was behind. That got me.
Aren't you worried you might hurt something? Hey, is the Zealot in trouble?
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna say I dislike that statement, yeah. We're gonna be streaming this. We'll be streaming the new class, we'll be leveling the new class, and then we'll be pushing... I'm sure he'll want to push Havoc 40, like, as soon as possible. So we'll be playing, like, what's effectively Dark Zone of this game. I am not currently playing Dark Zone. This game gets a lot harder. But my teammates would also be a lot more, substantially better. There's a lot of things that shouldn't be happening right now that are happening, because my teammates just aren't doing the things that they're supposed to do, or positioning where they're supposed to, or... that they're just playing the game. They're not... Like, my teammates right now, they're doing the equivalent of using a story team in Path to Nowhere. Right? There's no dedicated team being used. So they're playing the game on hard mode just because they don't know any better, right? Which is fine. But I shouldn't be struggling here. But I am, because we're not moving the way we're supposed to. They shouldn't be walking past a Rager like that. Like, what? Dude, there's a Rager actively swinging on you. What are you doing? And this guy's just holding Smite in a corner, not realizing there's things coming up behind him. Smite is such a slow time to kill, and he's using it as a DPS machine, which is... No, you shouldn't do it. Slows you down way too much, both in your damage and your mobility. That's why we're going so slow, and this guy keeps splitting it from the pack for some unknown reason. Ugh. This game should be a lot easier, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, my teammates just keep running past Ragers for some ungodforsaken reason. Okay. Can you guys pick him up already? You guys have been fighting in this corner for 10 years. How have you not picked him up? I didn't come over there because you guys had it handled. Alright, get me out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this before somebody else does. Okay. This guy keeps jumping when he means to dodge. He hasn't switched those keybinds yet. Oh. Barrel almost killed me with its knockback. Mira has finally fallen over, just holding W until she dies. It happened. Okay. Where did you come from? I heard the one downstairs. I didn't hear that. Oh boy. Ah, I didn't see it. Jeez, man. I shouldn't be dealing with all that crap. Oh my god, I don't know what the team's doing. Can you use the other weapon for this class? Not the shotgun I was using. That shotgun is cop specific. The Arbite specific shotgun. But I can use other guns, just not that specific one. Only played real-time strategy games from Warhammer Universe, the Dawn of War, or 40k Soulstorm. I have not played either of those, but I've heard of Warhammer. I might have heard of Soulstorm. I haven't played it. Dawn of War, I heard, like, people loved Dawn of War. It was a little too... I wasn't into the 40k universe when Dawn of War released. I didn't really get into the 40k universe until 2022, and mostly because of this game. So... Oh, that was rough. Getting hit by the sniper made sense. I never heard the pox burster that blew up behind me that put me at half health. I would have survived the sniper if I didn't get hit by that initial pox burster that I just never heard. Never knew it was there. I realized there was a spawn door there. I just never heard the pox burster in the first place. But the sniper shooting me made sense. That was fine. Rough game. Rough game for sure. Okay, I'm going to go into another super squishy class, but this one's going to be much more melee oriented. And this one's does not have infinite ammo, so you'll be seeing me shoot sparingly. But the bright side of this class is that it's super high single target damage, and it kind of plays like you have like a needle, and you're trying to stab things one at a time, take down really high priority threats before they reach your team. This is probably the most flexible class in the game. It can do any playstyle you want. I'm playing the melee DPS version of it. That's the version I find most fun. The most effective would be fire supports, where you're just like passively putting the fire burn on people, soul blaze, and then using everything else to like hold your position and defend your team. So that'd be the most effective, but I'm not doing that. That's boring.
You're heading into Recreation District HL7004. Don't get any ideas.
Yes, this is the Psyker.
But ours was full to the brim with
Yeah, and again, most Psychers, they're using telekinetic bubble, and they're using the Soul Blaze Inferno staff.
so you're to raid the amphitheater and get
There's some other stuff that you can do with it, but that's definitely the most popular build, mainly because it's the most effective build. But this class is so flexible, it can do whatever the fuck you want. Used to play Warframe, tried Destiny, but it was hideous. I tried to get into Destiny a few times, but every time I was like, okay, I'll finally play Destiny. My friends were like, don't, it's dead now. I was like, what? You wanted me to play Destiny 1 like 3 months ago. And they're like, yeah, it's dead. Like, okay. And I did the same thing with Destiny 2. I was like, okay, it's been like 6 months. I'll play Destiny 2. They're like, don't, it's dead. I'm like, what? It's dead? What do you mean it's dead? It's like, yeah, we stopped playing it. So I just never got into Destiny, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Even the people who love Destiny don't like Destiny, so. Warframe, I never got into it. It was just too much of a grind. Never started. I didn't want to play another 10 billion hour grind, unfortunately. Oh, he took my fun away. I'm so fast on this class. So this class has like a Moonlight Greatsword effect from Dark Souls, where you can just slash through an entire horde with a magical energy wave. It's pretty cool. You have to kill a certain number of enemies to get that ability active. Nobody's defending me. But once I fill up these 2 bars next to my cursor, those 2 bars let me unleash a very devastating psionic energy wave. Okay, I'm getting out of there before somebody kills the Poxburster and hits everybody. I could not do this objective. I need somebody to defend me, unfortunately. Don't have any defensive tools. Just offensive ones. I'll give him a Psyblade. Again, this build, I have a lot of single target damage, so you're going to see me get a lot of really snappy one-shots on key enemies. Or if I poke them in the head, they probably die. Okay, I need to catch up with the team because I'm in danger territory without them. My teammates don't know what ranged weapons are. I didn't get my snappy one shot. I must have missed the crit. Super fun class to play. But man, in situations like this, it is stressful. The teammate thought it was also stressful, so we used a ogre-sized frag bomb, which is basically a mini nuke. It's basically what he just threw. But this class this build shows off what Darktide is meant to be, like a high-paced, melee-focused game. Okay, I piss everything off and then I run away because a boss spawned. Okay. Oh, someone pissed off the demon host. I'm out of here. It was me? How did I piss off the demon host? Okay. I mean, we killed it. I could tank that thing forever. We just take a lot of chip damage from it. How did I piss it off? He wasn't paying attention to all of the shit around him. He got picked up and immediately tried to do the hero revive, not realizing he was in danger. Okay. This game is hectic. Sorry, teammate. I'll be over there as soon as I can. All right. Made it through.
I do apologize if we're boring you, Lord Milk.
Psycho me, get me of some use.
The deed is fulfillment. Neutralized.
The force wave is coming in real handy this game. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Okay, I'm stuck over here for now. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, this game's crazy. Death Cult? I think the Death Cult would be amazing for this game. I have a strong suspicion... We get Skitari on Tuesday. I have a strong suspicion that Sisters of Battle are next. That's kind of confirmed by a recent alleged data leak. The game files for Sister of Battle weapons have been added to the game. So it looks like they're setting up for a Sister of Battle. But if they do something after Sister of Battle, I'm hoping it'll be Death Cult Assassin. But we get Skitari on Tuesday, so that's the big focus. I don't know anything about the Destiny drama. If Silver were here, I'd tell you to ask him. Silver is a huge Destiny guy, and he has some big grievances with the game, unfortunately. What type of weapons perform better in this game? This game, definitely melee. I mean, melee is your primary weapon. Your ranged weapon is merely a secondary for you to deal with the occasional ranged enemy. Or if you like really need to shoot a rager. Your ranged weapon is there to take care of the shit that your melee weapon can't. But definitely should not be relied upon. Okay, piss off some enemies, get back to a corner so I'm not fighting a billion guns while fighting everything else. Try to corral them into one direction, not 3 directions. And what you're watching now, this is like the quintessential Darktide gameplay. Running around with your melee weapon, and then occasionally you find like a reason to use your ranged weapon. On the Dark Zone version, team comps matter a little bit more. You need to be able to cycle abilities for when shit gets real. There's just a lot of like checkmate scenarios in that difficulty. So you need to have abilities that disrupt their checkmate setups. There's a lot of resource management and like rotations to follow. And if you ever find yourself without resources and without any abilities available, any resources available, you kind of just die. But that's Havoc. That's the Havoc 40 version. Havoc 40, Dark Zone, same shit. I haven't played Havoc 40 in a few weeks, but I am a regular there. Okay, that was weird. Oh my god. That was horrific. I tried to just hit the sniper, but the sniper got knocked out of the way by somebody else. So instead of hitting the sniper, I hit the bomber behind the sniper. Oh, that was horrific. That was horrific. My allies didn't mean to fuck me there, but they did. And I do too much damage, so I one-shot the Poxburster. Either that or they weaken the Poxburster first. Either way, it's the same outcome. What? I thought I killed the dog. I mean, I did. Just after it jumped on me. Huh. That's a lot of things chasing me. That's a demon host. Okay. I hear so many dogs. Okay.
Remain vigilant.
All right. Team's back up. It's like it never happened. That might have looked pretty easy, but making the decision to ditch my team and knowing that having the confidence to run forward and play exactly as safe and aggressively as I needed to, it's a lot of game knowledge that most people would fuck up, even in Dark Zone. Even on the Havoc 40 modifier, people would mess that up. I make it look easy, not because it is easy. Also, finding like the agility, the missing railing to get out of situations like that. It's not as easy as it looks. I make it look like there's no threats, but trust me, I am just wading through them. How many mutants are there? Jesus. Mutants wanted me dead. My team is just following me around now. It's kind of hilarious. Most people hold off in this little corner over here, but my team is just like, we'll just follow this guy around. He knows what he's doing. I saw that coming. I shot my energy blade preemptively and everything. I tried to help him not get netted in the first place, but all I could do was unnet him. That was a rescue mission, not a preventative mission, unfortunately. Did they eat all of that health? Or am I just in the wrong spot? I think they ate all the health already. Yeah, they did, because that's the drop down right there. Wow, that's crazy they ate all the health. Okay, I don't want to do anything with that sniper. I will have a horde on me. Ah, I didn't get my sword swing off. Really, Sniper? You're just gonna walk right past me while I'm reloading? Come on, buddy.
Rest my advice and remain.
Didn't kill you? Crazy. Push the dog out of midair. Dodge the bullets. Catch up with the team, see how they're doing.
This med station is of utility.
Don't mess with the trapper. Mission's over. We just gotta extract now. Use this for movement speed. Switch to this because it's faster.
The solitude is not
Close the door behind me.
I should find them.
And we celebrate. Easy peasy game. Easy peasy game. Can you parry in this game? Yesn't. There is a mechanic called perfect block, but it only does something if you build for it specifically. GG's, well played, good luck next. You're a damn good melee psyker. Thank you, Goat. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, you can parry. I'd have to like dig around for some perfect parry. And this game is called Perfect Block. I have to dig around for some perfect block talents and blessings. But I wouldn't really do it. I mean, blocking is pretty essential in this game. A lot of new players, so okay, let me go over some Darktide basics real quick. Because this changes a lot of things about the game. So you have a block meter, and you can see my stamina. I have two different bars under my hand. The top bar is my stamina bar, and if I push, that eats into my stamina. If I block, that also eats into my stamina. If I sprint, that also eats into my stamina. If my stamina drains, I can still sprint, but my character goes slower. And if you are out of stamina, you cannot outrun the Horde. The Horde is faster than you unless you have stamina. So, managing your stamina in certain scenarios is very important. Like if I spam push, that's very dangerous, because now if I do get hit, I can't block anything. The other resource that you have is the dodge mechanic, where I can just dodge an attack by jumping left to right. And you can see there are 4 dodges, and that's how many you get, like, good dodges. But then you also have, like, bad dodges. And if your bad dodges are weaker, and if you use them too much, you just stop dodging altogether. Like, this is me dodging, but I'm not going anywhere anymore. So right now, I am out of dodges. Even though I click the dodge button, it doesn't do anything. So you have to be able... Most players, what they will do is that they have so many dodges, and they come back so fast, that they just rely on that to do everything. You can't really do that in the higher difficulties. Like, sure, that's a lot of dodging power, But if you don't mix in some blocks and some pushes into your gameplay, then you're not going to be able to stay alive. So you really do have to like stay on your toes, block and dodge, push occasionally. Like there's a lot of defensive tools at your disposal. That's hard to learn when and why you're supposed to use them. And then the other thing that you have to think about is your toughness bar. If you look in the bottom left corner, there are two health bars. I've got my white health bar and I've got my blue one. The blue one regenerates, the white one does not. So all of the classes have a different way of keeping up their blue bar. My main way of keeping my blue bar active is by spending Peril, which is the Psyker specific like magic bar. Like I can cast a spell and I can make this guy's head explode. But casting that spell puts me at 45% Peril. Well, getting too much Peril, I should say. Let me go ahead and show that off. If I have too much Peril and I try to cast an ability, my head explodes. And if that happened in a real game, my character would die. So having high Peril is bad. But having high Peril is also how you regenerate your toughness. Going high and low Peril, like cycling up and down your Peril numbers, is how you regenerate toughness on this class. And you are stronger if you're at high Peril. So if you see my gameplay, I like to keep my Peril high if possible. And I have a lot of ways to keep my Peril high. I just don't want to use an ability when I'm at 100. I can go to 100, but if I'm at 100, I can't cast any more abilities. So that's what this class does. And so like right now, my number's at... Let me wait until I get to like 80. And then I'll show you like how fast you can change these numbers. So 80 to 100, 100 down to 50. And then I make it jump up and down between these numbers for a little while. And if I need to, I can always make that jump back up to 100. And then I can release it in a few ways. I thought I had shooting reduces it, but apparently not. But yeah, that's how I'm getting all of my defensive tools, is by making my numbers go up and down. And if my number is above 80, then my character is really powerful. It stacks every 20%, maxing out at 80%. So 80 and 100 is the sweet spot. No warp entities will summon. Thankfully. There is a warp entity in the game, but it's like an optional boss. It lays on the floor. I pissed it off last game on accident. There will be a demon host. It lays on the floor, and if you wake it up, it kills somebody. It will take its kill, and then it will disappear. And it usually kills somebody. We were very fortunate that my character can block forever. I have a skill... blocking an attack causes you to gain Peril instead of losing stamina. And then that gained Peril is only 25% of the blocked attack. So what that means is that if I get in trouble, my block lasts for a really fucking long time. Because I have both the Peril bar and the stamina bar to play with. So I was able to stay alive during the demon host, thankfully. Thankfully. Oh, so it's all about being conscious about your resources, analyze the correct situation, and use what makes more sense to you so you become vulnerable. Yes. The biggest thing about this game is positioning. Just knowing like when you're allowed to walk into a room and when that room is really scary and you gotta run away and play around corners. Ideally you play around corners if you can, because like if there's 20 people with guns over there, they can't shoot me when I'm right here. The other thing is if I walk into a room and there's like 5 guns over there, there's 3 guns over there, and there's like 3 melee guys over there, I'm now fighting 3 different fights. And that's really scary. But if I walk here, now they're all coming from this direction where the melee guys were. So now I can fight the melee people, and if these guns ever want to fight me, they have to come through the same direction as the melee people. I'm not fighting 3 different angles. I'm fighting 1 doorway, which is way easier to deal with. But yes, every character has their own resources, and the trash enemies you can just kind of swing at. But you have options and choices on how to deal with like the scary situations, and it's about looking at what you have available and what you want to expend on that in that moment, if you need to expend anything at all. Okay, let's go back to the Space Cop. Similar mechanics in Left 4 Dead. Yes, absolutely. This game was very much inspired by Left 4 Dead. Absolutely. But I mean, this is the third Tide game. There was Vermintide, then there was Vermintide 2, and now it's Dark Tide. They've all had the same basic gameplay with some changes in between. The quality of life added in Dark Tide makes it so that I can't play the Vermintide games ever again. Also, this game is just cooler because it's 40K. The Vermintide 1 and 2, those are still Warhammer themed, but it's Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And I'm not too interested in rat people, unfortunately. So this is just way more up my alley. Melt-A-Gun is not in the game, but they recently added files to the game for a Melt-A-Gun. So while it's not in the game, it is in the game files. I'm expecting Sister of Battle to be released in about 6 months. And that Sister of Battle will use a Melt-A-Gun. That's what I'm expecting. It'll be a Sister of Battle exclusive, if I had to bet. I hope there's a game like Rogue Trader, but in Warhammer Fantasy. I don't think it's going to happen, because they've already moved on to... Owlcat's already doing Dark Heresy, which is Rogue Trader, but different characters. They're basically doing Rogue Trader 2.
Ranix identified a target that wants eliminating. The target's holed up in an enforcer's station, using it as a fortress or something. You'll have quite a walk to get there, but good news, everyone will be shooting at you.
Okay, so last class, they played very much going in and out of the fight as needed and using that peril bar to generate all of their defensive tools. This class very much wants to stay in the fight for as long as possible, and they get all of their toughness and defensive tools from knocking enemies around. If I stagger enemies, if I knock them to the ground, if I push them over, if I'm disabling the enemies in any way, shape, or form, I get really tanky. So this character really wants to get like up in front and has a shield to like get into the fray. And then once you're in the fray, you just stay in the fray and you keep wailing on things. I've got a dog to help me out. The dog can explode. If things get dangerous, I will click the dog explosion button. And I've also got like a little skull friend if things get really, really dangerous. This skull will spread the word of the law, and the law makes you invincible. So, if you see me put down this little guy, it's because I'm scared as fuck. And I need to be invincible. You just saw a dog explosion there. It wasn't my dog explosion, but that's what it'll look like when I do make my dog explode. This class is supposed to be like a super close range, like melee gunner kind of style. The only thing about it being a super close range melee gunner is that my shotgun is basically a sniper rifle. And it is not even close to balanced. This shotgun is really overpowered. And there's no reason it should be that strong. It's the best weapon in the game by 10 billion years. This class is a lot tankier than the class I was just playing, but it's also a lot slower, and it does less damage. But again, it's more of a brute. It's good at knocking things around and has more tools to defend my allies. Speaking of defending my allies, here's some dog explosions. I am getting burned alive. My shield has a flashbang effect. There's a little battery on the right side of my screen. It's green right now because I have a flashbang available. But if I need to like stagger a group of enemies that are far away, I can flashbang my shield and stun everything in front of me. Comes in handy for some minorly dangerous situations. My team is really proficient this game. Last game, my teammates were kind of whatever. This game, my teammates, they don't need me. I could be AFK and they would be just fine. The dog is very strong. The dog is immortal. Nothing can hurt the dog. Nothing can target the dog. The dog is just really strong sidekick. I just killed a sniper from over there. There's another one. Okay, he got it. With his overpowered shotgun. Nobody's grabbing this ammo, I will. Don't really need it, but I don't want the ammo to go to waste. Just gonna run on through here. Don't really want to be here. I'm just running through. Did not trust my allies to play around that pox burster correctly, so I'll let them grab the health kit. I trust them with it, and I'm never going to need it. What is this lone Croner doing all the way down there? I don't know how he got down there. It's kind of crazy that I had a chance to like peek over the railing when last game I was like I had to be killing stuff all the time. Omnissiah blesses that weapon, absolutely. Yeah, this is my favorite weapon in the game by far. By far. It's the reason I like the cop so much. The arbitrator. Oh, so we already know what the Skitarii will sound like. There's 4 different personalities. They have different voice lines, but you can change like everything about the voice yourself. The pitch of it, the how do I want to say it? The aggressiveness of its like after image voice effect, the like delay between your voice and the after image voice. There's no beep beep squeak squeaking, but there is a lot of like distorted voice lines going on. It's really customizable. They really did a good job like going all out for this class. That's not out yet. Comes out Tuesday. But there's a lot of people who have early access. Fat Shark is pretty generous with giving people playtest versions. Like, I could get one if I asked, but I'm not asking. I am missing that sniper over and over again. All right, let me catch back up with the team. There's the sniper. Didn't see him at first. Shot the wrong thing. The team is super solid. They know what they're doing. They don't need me. I saved him at the last second with the flashbang. He almost had a really nasty day. So my dog pounces on human-sized targets, and larger targets get electrocuted, and they do the wiggle dance. So my dog's very good at, like, CCing things. Catch up on chat. Give Hella an RBD shotgun? Yeah, absolutely. I wish Hella Alter was a fucking reticle. That would be fucking sick. Holy shit, I got plasma gunned. Oh, and then I got dogged. My dog will save me eventually. Alright, let's put this up and I'll counterfire these guys. Alright, I'm getting downstairs. Hello, when did you get behind me? Alright, catch up with the team time. Okay, I can't run through that much fire. I can run through a lot of fire on this class, not that much. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm still disappointed at the Hella Alter, to be honest. I think they did a poor job with it. I know that's kind of heretical to say. People love Hella Alter. But I wasn't a fan of what they did. Ah! The barrel I shot exploded. How could I do this to myself? Oh, Warboy. You got absolutely rolled by the box burster there. Not only did he take half his health from the pox burster, he got shoved in the middle of all this crap. Super unfortunate for him.
The Golem broke me and remade me as I am.
Your crispy can now access the elevator.
Gameplay wise, I'm fine with Hella, but design wise, I sleep. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot more they. I don't know, not even a lot more they could have done. I just wish they did something different.
Sure, I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Kill that sniper.
Think that you're soldiers.
Nuncio Aquila out.
We both put the Nuncio down at the same time. Pepe hands. I should have held mine. I knew he was going to place his. Yeah, that's what this boss fight should look like. It rarely looks like that, but it really is just that easy. This is the barrel of death. If you get an ally to like stand over here and shoot this barrel, your ally dies right at the stage ends. It's hilarious. Give me Skitari streamer. I can't. That's Tuesday. That's Tuesday. Thanks to you, I became an Irene enthusiast. Can't wait for Reforged. You made me get into Adela. Oh, I'm excited for the Irene and Reforged. And Adela is just... those numbers on her new ECB are just absurd. And that is an abomination. That's what that is. Okay, chat. Since I've got people here today. 1 or 2? Do you like having the random background in the background? Maybe not this image, but like black lines? Or something floating in the background? This is Celine. This is Isomer. I've got something called Kokalik back here. Oh, that's a really small Kokalik. This is Kokalik, her 4-star skin that you can't see at all. Main story. Yeah, what do you guys think about that background? It has a Path Nor emblem in it. What do you guys think? Do you like the black background, or would you like an image in the background? Black letterbox for sure, unless there's an overlay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Prefer black lines. Okay, cool. That's what I was sticking with. I just had to check. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, speaking of add text. BRB food, water, and stuff. Oh no, I flipped it upside down. I just want to make it small. I didn't want to flip it upside down. It's so hard to get this thing centered. I wish there was like a center button. Okay. My PTN guildies are all hyped for Skitari soon. Skitari tomorrow. That's the meme that's been going on for like 2 weeks now. But actually, Skitari day after tomorrow. So, man, I've got such a busy next 2 days. I'm trying to set up for like this Skitari release, and I've like taken a day off of work in like 2 months ahead of time and everything. But the problem is my car's been having problems. So I had to take my car to the shop. And they fixed it, but they broke something else. So now I have to take it back to the shop again. By the shop, I mean like the manufacturer, the dealership. And I have to drop off the car tomorrow at 4 p.m., but they close at 5:30. So I'm not getting the car back tomorrow. I have to get the car back on Tuesday when I'm going to be doing this Skitari stuff. So I'm going to have to do some weird stuff to be able to play Skitari when I want to play Skitari, because my car is just like a big obstacle. But anyways, I'll be right back, getting food and water and other stuffs. And he's back before the inactivity found him. All right, let me click that.
I'd like to thank you for providing additional training for our rejects.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
All right, let me catch up. PTI. Oh yeah, I already read that. Like the black lines. That's rough. When you go to get something fixed, then you end up breaking something else. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. The thing they messed up. Okay. So I'm from southern United States. Okay, I'm near the equator. It gets hot. The thing they forgot to they had to replace the entire engine of my car. Long story. Won't go there. So to do this, they had to disassemble most of the car, take the engine out, put the new engine in, and then reassemble the rest of the car. The thing they forgot to reassemble was the goddamn AC. And it gets hot, all right? Like, not having an AC is like a death sentence, like unironically. Commissar Duquesne might have the authority of Augustus, which does not have the charm, the wit, or the voice. So Commissar Duquesne, kind of low on my list. She's not for me. She kind of reminds me of like somebody's great aunt. Not my vibe. Princess Peach. Buddy, I don't think you're Princess Peach. Although I like your armor. Oh. Disappeared. Awkward. Do at least have a fan? No. No, it sucks to drive that thing right now. I'm going to have the windows down and just cross my fingers. I have to drive it tomorrow. And I'll be driving it a lot tomorrow. And then I'm going to drop it off on my way back home. I'm going to catch a ride from the dealership to home. And then it's going to be there overnight. And then I'm going to get dropped off at work. And then I'm going to be brought back to their dealership after work on Tuesday. And then I'll drive my hopefully fully functioning car home Tuesday and immediately start playing Dark Tide's Guitari. And then I play that until like midnight. Or maybe I play that until like 8 a.m. It depends. So, okay, so here's the story, right? As far as Tuesday goes. I'm going to start stream at like 6 p.m. We're going to play Skitari. Skitari will already have been out for a few hours, so I'm going to be pretty far behind. But, my buddy, he gets off work Tuesday night at midnight. So like the earliest he can play is like 1 a.m. on Wednesday. So I'm not sure if we're going to play at 1 a.m. on Wednesday or if we're going to play at like 8 a.m. on Wednesday. But whichever way we decide to go, I will be ready for. So if he's like down to play at 1 a.m. and that's when he wants to play, that's when we'll play. If he's like, no, I'm going to get some sleep first, then I'm going to sync up my sleep with his, and then we'll play at like 8 a.m. on Wednesday instead. But I will definitely be playing 6 p.m. Tuesday, and then at least 6 hours, but who knows, maybe 12 hours. Who knows? Yeah, today we're just pub queuing. I probably should play some Havoc. Again, I haven't played Havoc in a while. I don't even think my Havoc's at 40 right now. Yeah, I'm at 30 because I've decayed from not playing enough. Yeah, let's play a Havoc game, actually. Party Finder. That 40 I was just looking at got filled up. It was a really easy modifier, so that's why I was interested in it. Like, these are really easy modifiers. There's no way he meant to decline me that fast. I guess he did. It's on auto decline. Crazy. Didn't even know that was a thing. It's got to be like a mod or something. There's no way he's like actually declining that fast. Fuck is that modifier? Inferno? Inferno's in the rotation? That's crazy. It's just going to take like 10 years to find a Havoc lobby, unfortunately. I don't have the patience for this. I would if my buddy was here, but... Takes too long. Anyways, back to Psyker. I think I have good outfits, except for the Zealot. Not a big fan of my Zealot. I'll go through my outfits real quick. Change operative one more time. So I really like my Psyker. Kind of got like kind of a roguey style to it. It doesn't really look like a Psyker that much, but that's kind of the point. It's like a brigand, a highwayman kind of vibe. Is kind of what I was going for. My veteran looks incredible. Just your standard military man, but looks incredible. Ashelia, I mean, there's not too many cosmetics for the space cop, but I really like my space cop. I'm going to skip the Ogren and then Violetta. I like the another brigand look. I also have like a pit fighter look for this for Violetta. That's for a different build. And then the two that I don't really like, I have Carmine, my Gears of War Carmine. Just a shirtless Ogren. That's pretty much all there is to it. And then my Zealots, which, the hair textures are not loaded in. Ignore the hair because there's usually hair textures there. But my Zealot still really is just missing a hat. I haven't found a good hat for my Zealot. There's the hair textures. There they are. But yeah, I need a headpiece for my Zealot, which I don't have right now. So. Not familiar with the diadem head. Not familiar. Like, is there anything good available right now? I know there's like new rotation coming out with Skitaria release, so there'll probably be something cool there. Like, that might be cool. Not on my Zealot right now, so I can't check. Like, if I wanted to be a vet, this would be awesome, but this is for the Zealot. Why is it a vet helmet? Ugh. Disgusting. I don't like the Confessor hat. Not my favorite. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, okay, yeah. The one that that one's very popular. I'm not a fan of it though. Scav faction only, no ammo pickups. Do I want to play that? Honestly, not really. So hard to find a team that. If I was playing with my buddy, sure. But that one. Pubs will go into it not realizing it's no ammo pickups, and they'll bring like a ranged only build into it, and you're just kind of suffering because your teammates are completely useless because they didn't read the mission.
Now hear this. The earlier sabotage attempt has now been contained, and the culprit handed over to Lady Alice for
Oh, tabletop reasons. I like it. I like it. I've never done the tabletop stuff.
interested parties will find his
Okay, so we've got a regular Ogrin, a Gungrin, and then a Charge Zealot. I haven't seen a Charge Zealot in a long time, especially with the Relic Blade. The Relic Blade doesn't really benefit from charge too much. He's also a 6 wounder, so he's trying to min-max really hard. I don't like the 6 wound zealot setup because cheat death will bring you back to 2. Will make you miss 4 wounds instead of 5 wounds. So 7 wound is like 1 too many wounds, but at the same time it just lines up with cheat death so well. And this 6 wound stuff does not line up with cheat death. So not a fan of it personally. Also, I'm just not a fan of the Zealot because this melee Psyker does everything the Zealot wants to do and more. Yeah, I don't know why I'd ever play a Zealot when I could just do that. To be honest. What, did you duck under it? That was crazy. Okay, that was a really awkward fight. I got cut off by armor.
Beast neutralized. The hound is dealt with.
Okay, easy peasy. It's a lot of armor. I have to go into the armor because of the fire.
The beast is killed.
Where the hell did that sniper go? Alright. Okay. On my screen, I hit him.
Override the lockout capacitors with power core. Then use data interrogated to move the train.
Okay. I kind of lost my footings there. It's alright, though. Doing this is really dangerous because if a pox burster is here, I get hit for 1 billion. But your melee attacks do go through walls and doors, so you can swing at stuff before it's spawned in. Oh, that's a pox burster. But you gotta back off when that happens, because pox bursters will fuck you up through doors.
Displeasing enemy advantage. The hound
I was looking for more, but I kind of killed everything, huh?
The device is machine. Did it hurt?
Oh god. It like jumped at me, but didn't jump at me. Let me just shoot for a second. That was so weird. It like angled itself away from me, but then leapt on top of me at the end of the day. I got like juked, faked out. Super weird. Team has damage, I'll give it that much. That hit me? Oh, come on. Okay. I did not expect that. I'll be honest. That was not on my list of expectations. Kind of my team. I got hit by a lot of random shit there. The sniper I thought I dodged. The poxburster didn't even know could get there. Previous poxburster. Forgot how I got hit by the previous poxburster. Give him an energy play to deal with that dog. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for him. Because he was in the fucking mess of things. I wish I could do more. Get dogged again. Saved him from the pox hound again. That time with brain burst. Holy shit, that was close. Awkward time to need to reload. What is going on with the animations? The Ogren ran backwards. Like Moon ran that entire time. Okay. I'm playing really aggressively. I got grabbed by nothing. So I died to nothing because of that. Got thrown through the window somehow. Weird shit has been happening this match. Okay. Demon host. Don't want to fuck with that. What am I stuck on? Don't have time to deal with that horde. Just gonna kill it. Oh, I am really low on ammo, aren't I? Holy shit. Again, I don't have time to deal with the horde. I'm just gonna slash through it. It's fine. Oh my god. I never heard it. I pushed it, but I didn't have any room to dodge. Okay, I've been getting rolled this game. Holy shit, man. I like the martyr build, but giving up toughness boost for wounds on amulets. Like, this guy's rough. You can do martyr without going full on wounds maxing. I think full on wounds maxing is the best way to play it personally, but I'm not. I used to play a lot of zealots. I'm not going to pretend like I play a lot of zealot nowadays. Yeah, I wasn't dealing with that. I was going to let them deal with it. Something that lived and all that? Crazy. Man, I love the Melee Psyker gameplay. Just so fun. I love the sword so much, that's what it is. If a different class had this sword, I would use the sword on a different class. But this sword is just so juicy. Not just because of the special, but like the moveset. It's just so clean. The running heavy is so nice. Not many weapons have a running heavy. And this is like my favorite running heavy. Just mowing through shit. That's what this sword does. Oh! Until you get interrupted by a mutant. I try to catch up with that dog, but the dog outran me. I don't know how that went through me. I should have been trapped. I dodged into it. Alright, easy peasy game. Well, there's definitely a rough moment there, but the sniper hitting me when I thought I dodged. Oh. Yeah, that sniper. That sniper got me. And I heard the box burster, I just didn't think it could come from that angle. It opened the door behind me. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh well. Waves of specialist enemies, monstrous enemies, scab faction only. Kinda want to play this. Let's be greedy ammo hogs. Oh, I dropped frames there for a second. Let's be greedy ammo hogs. I'm going a very ammo heavy build. Bolter. Yes. When was the last time you saw somebody using a chain sword, unironically? There's a lot of chain sword memes. I like the chain sword. Now that crushers are less common, at least.
The phage tree in that block Laranax needs to die, and you need to kill him. The tree's always in front.
If this strike team's appearance is of any indication, this mission is already a failure. I can vouch for their ability, Excellency.
Your opinion was not courted, novitiate, nor your presence warranted.
Interrogator Rannick bid me attend on his behalf.
I'm glad that's sorted. Back to the water.
Oh, I forgot that I can't fucking heavy sprint. What the fuck happened to me? Okay, I am rusty on this class. I expect my dodge distance to be different. I also thought I had shout for some reason. I haven't used shout in ages, but I was like, I'm gonna shout. Didn't have stamina to push for him. the full health Plague Ogre? Batman Fire? Wow, I did nothing to that Plague Ogre. Oh my god, I missed him twice. I thought... I'm used to running a very specific anti-boss bolter. I just thought my bolter would do a lot more during that ult. But I'm not running the anti-boss build, so... I guess I don't do shit. Okay. Hectic start. How is my grenade not reaching him?
This place is in truly lamentable condition, even considering the war.
The inhabitants were forgotten. Little wonder they grew desperate.
Oh, I shot the wrong thing. Oh my god, my aim is fucking awful. Divert your eyes. I need a de-rust on this gun. Everything about this class, to be honest, I need a de-rust. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just taking all the ammo. Don't mind me.
Whatever comes next, you'll do better as a group. You're approaching the quarantine zone. Stay alert.
Definitely fucking rusty on this class. Holy shit.
Right. Get your servo gun out. Get me those samples. Okay, dig out. Don't lose the cock, you think.
Okay.
Get your all benches ready. Everything you're after should be here somewhere.
chew through the horde with the chainsword. Chainsword is so good at horde clear. It's good until it runs into anything with armor.
Servo scouts on the move. Try to keep up.
Okay, I'm going on a field trip for ammo. Ah, I got interrupted by the little guy. My ammo field trip yielded no ammo. Looks like all of my teammates are going on a scouting field trip. No, they're not doing the objective, because I'm not doing it, and they're with me. How did I open, like, 4 containers and find 0 ammo? Wow. What is happening? What is happening? I've opened so many containers. This is supposed to be a quick trip? I'll catch up with the team eventually, I'm not too worried. Instead of ammo, I found grenades. Crazy. Alright, I'll catch back up with the team.
Provided all the samples in this area.
That's actually not as stupid as it sounds. Hound is nearby. Big beauty eliminated. It's almost done.
Oh, he stole the ammo.
Neutralize the trapper.
Oh, where'd you come from, sir? Still no ammo. Oh my god. My teammate took the only ammo on the entire map. I'm just going to run past that so I can find some ammo. There's one ammo bag. You know what? I'll fucking take it, man. The aggro is so weird with them being taunted and having to go downstairs. Am I? Yeah, I am. Wow. I got fucked. I couldn't get back to my corner because the fire was pushing me. Wow. Too greedy for ammo. Feels bad, man.
Blessed Emperor,
Don't tell me that was me.
the right is dead in favor.
It was not. Oh, I have to reload. Rough for my ally. Could you please stop dragging it towards me?
Answer for the interrogators.
I do not have the ability to... Oh, you don't know how to survive it. Take off my ammo and you die like that. Come on, man. Could have saved you if I had the ammo. That's all I'm saying. I also wouldn't have gone down if I had the ammo. It's not really his fault, though. I mean, there's just been like 0 ammo on the map for some reason. I've checked so many boxes. I should have found ammo by now. I just wasn't finding it. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here?
Now to deal with the rest.
Okay, let me grab this before I die. But you are on the other side of a plague ogre. Okay, I never pushed it, but it didn't hit me. Oh, if I was playing a different class, that'd be fine. I would have had the endless troubles that I did playing this and not finding any ammo. Also not doing the damage I thought I'd be doing. Pretty much everything about this class. Rough. That was a rough one. I have a lot of thoughts about that game, but it would take me too many words to explain it all. God, I just want to play Skitari. That's what I want to do. But Skitari isn't even out yet. This is what we're waiting for. Skitari. Mechanical humans. Archmaw, Galvanic Rifle, Mechanicus Power Sword, Servo Skull. You can see robotic limbs. And they're partially robotic faces. They're servants of the machine god, the Omnissiah. The cult of Mars. I think I'm going to call it there. It's been 3 hours. Do I have any exit thoughts? No exit thoughts. That's all I have. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.